I'm Anna Popplewell and I play Susan.
My name's Skandar Keynes and I play Edmund.
Drop him!
Rose! Brooklyn!
Drop him! That's the best you can come up with.
A simple thank you would suffice.
They were doing fine drowning me without your help.
Why are they trying to kill you anyway?
They're Telmarines. That's what they do.
Telmarines? In Narnia?
Where have you been for the last few hundred years?
It's a bit of a long story.
This is the second Narnia film. How is your roles changing from the first one?
Well, I think for Edmund in particular, he's developed a lot from the first film because he's matured a lot. He's taken the lessons that he's learned from the first film, because then he was a terror and he was tearing the family apart and causing all this conflict. And now he's realised that he needs to be there for the family, he needs to support them. So he's doing that in this film now, and he's helping the family he's helping them get through this sort of epic struggle.
I think Susan is a bit more likeable this time. She's not quite so cynical. Still the voice of reason at times, but she's actually sort of a bit more ready to believe in Narnia. I think this time she's more concerned about leaving it and being taken away from it at any time.
Yeah. There's a lot of action scene in this film. Was there a lot of things you have to learn before the film?
Yeah, well, we had to learn sort of sword fighting, and we'd already done some on the first film, and then here, when we started, I was talking to Alan Popplewell, the stunt coordinator, and he was telling me how now I wanted to have two swords, and how I thought it was a real representation of how in this film they wanted everything to be bigger and better, and to really go further and push the boundaries further.
Yeah, we all got to do some horse riding, and I also got to do some stuff with Alan Popplewell, working on some fights and choreographing stuff, and then, of course, I had some archery training again.
So, did you do your own stunts?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Kind of nice. How was it to shoot this film, Anna? Before you had that one, which one do you prefer doing?
I think to make, I definitely enjoyed this film more, partly because I was an adult, sort of in legal terms, so I was 18, I was working adult hours. I felt as though I had kind of more responsibility given to me in that sense. And also it was just sort of more going on with this film.
Yeah. Did you have any free time when you were on the shoots?
No, 24/7. We were being worked to the bone. So.
No, we did have some free time. There was in New Zealand, the guys loved doing outdoor stuff.
Yeah. We wherever we would go, we would try and find any adventure sports we could. So me and Will went bungee jumping, and we went sort of quad biking and paintballing, and yeah, it was really great.
What are your future plans now? After this Narnia film?
I've just finished my first year of university. I'm doing 2 more years at Oxford studying English, and I'm also sort of reading other scripts and trying to fit stuff into the holidays. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
No, I'm doing school at the moment. I just finished a load of exams, 2 more years, and then I'm planning on going to university.
Yeah. Is there life after Narnia?
Yes.
You're still both at school, so how is it to combine school with the films in Narnia?
It's difficult. I mean, it's not really an easy balance, but there is a balance. You kind of get used to switching between school and set, and you end up sitting in the middle of a field with a revision folder, and it's surreal.
How much was it like schoolwork and then acting?
Well, I think what I would do is I'd have 10 hours from when I arrived on set to when I left, and in there I had to have 3 hours of school. So literally any break in filming, any break half an hour or more, they would send me straight off to school to try and sort of bank up and get the 3 hours done.
Right. Your hobbies and interests, could you tell a little about them?
I like sort of playing football. I'm following the Euro at the moment, and I think I'm supporting Spain. And I like to play guitar and music and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, at university I'm doing a lot of student drama, so I've done lots of kind of different plays and things, which is really interesting. And apart from that, I'm afraid I'd love to say that I do something exciting like bungee jumping or skiing or something like that, but I'm afraid I just like hanging out with my friends.
No, in the end, your greetings to your Finnish fans.
Oh, well, yeah, so thanks for all the support and everything. It's really been, a lot of the worldwide support's been really shocking. It's actually been really sort of comforting as we're going around, and it's been sort of well noticed and appreciated. The
thing is, you know, we're not producers, it's not our job to worry about box office numbers, but when we make these films, we do want people to enjoy them, and we just kind of try and go on set and make a good movie that people are going to like.